Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It doesn't really matter. Welcome to the channel. Talk about anything. So today we're going to do a video. We're going to do a video about building in Ghana, casting of lentil beam. Personally, I think that lentil beam is just useless, waste of money, waste of resource like cement, iron rocks, sand, and water. You don't need it. You don't need those lentil beams. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Before I do that, I want to thank everybody that's going to like this video, watch it also, comment on this video. And I want people, if you don't understand something, if you need more information, you ask me. But if you're asking me how much is cement cost in Ghana, I don't know, because I don't live in Ghana. I live in Europe, the Netherlands, so I don't know that kind of stuff. But if you want something, I can tell you how we do it in the Netherlands, and then you can decide how you're going to do it yourself. Because and you can talk with the architect, like, I have this idea I want to do, so how can I do it, you know. So people comment on the video, like the video. If you don't want to like the video, you can always comment on the video so that it will help me, so that more people can watch it. If you don't want to share it like that. So let's start the video. Okay, 7,500 people watched this video, and then we're going to check what is going on, what kind of tips, information there is. Let's do it.
Hello lovely people, I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. This is episode 46 on casting of lentil beans. Alright, thank you everyone, and I really appreciate you for clicking. Alright, previously in episode 45 we did talk about beam plate. I believe by now you are all aware about beam plate. Beam plates are those that you see in the windows, and where the carpenter is by now, yes, what he's doing, we call them beam plate. As of now, I'm using 1x5 beam plate because my block work is 5 inches hollow block.
Okay, so the beam plates, there are better ways to do it. I'm going to show you guys how to do it, and easy. So this one, you can see this one is one window here, one window here. So the beam plate, how they were going to do the lentil beam all over the place. I'm going to show you guys what you can do. Okay, so this one, you see that it's not really needed. It's just, you are just wasting your money on things that is not even needed to do. Let me do something like that. Lentil, yes. So this one, you can see that you have that there's two doors. You can see one lentil here, one lentil here. So you can do that. And what is a lentil in the first place? I'm going to show you guys how to do the lentil. So if so is this one. It's like concrete with iron rocks in it. You can even, let me check you guys what you can even do with that. This one is also like the same thing, but they have used like clay for it. You have used clay for it, and let me show you a smaller picture because yeah, it's bigger. This is like clay. They put iron rocks in it, and then they put concrete in it so that they can use for the top of the windows, doors, and that kind of stuff. You even have this one, but this one is like a metal, and they just place the bricks on it. I'm going to show you later one more of it. So let's continue.
If I'm supposed to use a 6 inches, I'm going to use 1x6.
You can even, to make, if you want to make the wall even stronger, because this one is not even stronger, you can put iron rods from here to here, and from here to here, so that it's a little bit stronger, because this is not stronger. Last time I was watching, like when they were demolished a lot of buildings, they just pull it, they were just pulling it like this, like just up and down, and it just break off. And you can see that this one is the cement was not even settled good in. So this one, the building itself is dangerous. It's like the Turkey ones. This building is not good.
6 beam plate. Are you getting it? So right now I am using 1x5 beam plate because the size of my block is 5 inches. All right, I bought blocks such that right after casting the lentil, they're going to lay an additional 2 course of the block. You understand? I did mention that in most cases, some people don't even go.
Let me check you something now.
5 inches. All right. I bought blocks such that right after casting the lentil, they're going to lay an additional.
You can see this is a beam thing. It's not proper done. This is very dangerous what they have done here. It's not really good. It's really dangerous. This is also really dangerous. You can see that they didn't cast for proper one. You see that? It's not cast. This is very dangerous. This is very dangerous. The cement has not, of the concrete has not settled really good. This one they're going to plaster it. They're going to hide the evidence.
Additional 2 course of the block. You understand? I did mention that in most cases, some people don't even go straight to, they don't go to lentil. They go straight to the beam. Okay, and this I'm going to refer you to one Don Jaguar. Okay, kindly subscribe to his channel and watch how he did his blog work. Don Jaguar. Okay, Don Jaguar is also building an apartment, and look at how he did the blog work. These are so many methods of cutting down costs. Okay, so subscribe to Don Jaguar's channel, okay, and watch his latest update on the blog work. You understand? Because the building is always resting on the columns. Buildings are not resting on block work. They are resting on columns. And therefore, watch how he did it to avoid, unnecessary, iron rods and unnecessary costs. You from the block where you go straight to the beam, okay, which is kind of if you're going to do a floor, the floor decking comes with a beam. Are you getting it? Yes. So Don Jaguar, thumbs up for you. All right. Okay, so back to my building. So right now you can see that previously the carpenter did all the lentil beams. Okay, then the steel bender will come and place in.
You can see this thing here. It's not proper done. It's dangerous thing. This is very dangerous, because if it's not proper done, you start pouring like concrete in it can fall down. But it has not happened in Ghana, so nobody really care about it. But all the buildings in Ghana is just dangerous. We only need like an earthquake, and then used to shake it around, and everything will be falling down.
In the iron rods. Okay, already we have done all those lentil beams already. The steel bender has done them already. I have already paid for that in my earlier episode. So the iron rods are sitting down. So once the carpenter is done, they are going to place the iron rods inside these boards, and then he will brace them. Once it's done, then the masons will come and cast the lentil. How many people do I need to cast this apartment? This is a 2-bedroom, a hall, kitchen, okay, and a porch. I need 1 mason, approximately maybe 4 laborers. But in my case, I can use 2 laborers, okay, 1 mason, and then 3 laborers. The 3 laborers will definitely bring the sand and everything to the top floor. Once they mix the concrete, 2 people will be carrying the concrete, and then 1 will be fetching the concrete for the other 2. You understand? The mason will be at the top, and then he will be directing everything. You understand?
Can somebody explain to me why you need a mason? You can use because in the Netherlands and even in abroad, you don't need the mason to do that concrete thing for you. You can use the laborer. I think the workers. You can use the workers. They can cast the concrete. The mason doesn't need to show up. What you are trying to do, even I'm not trying to insult people, but you don't need a mason to do this. You can just, the laborers can do it. The only thing they have to do is, because you have to understand that this thing is not even needed in the first place. You don't have to do it. I will show you guys what I mean about you don't have to do. The only thing you have to do is let me show you guys what you have to do. And then, like I show you, you can use the Lentil to do it. But if you're trying to do the concrete one, okay, if you're trying to do the concrete one, you can just do it like this. Okay, you don't have to do it, but you can do it like this. See, a smaller one. You can use a smaller one. You put the concrete in it. Done deal. Okay, you don't need to do those the whole building. That is what I'm saying. We waste a lot of resource. We waste a lot of things that is not needed. This one, you can see the iron rocks in it. It's strong. It's done. You can even do it like this. Let me show you guys what I mean. And you see that it's simple. You don't have to do it bigger ones. Let me make it smaller for you guys to see. Okay, like this. You see that? Just here, it's done. You make the lantern. Simple as that. You don't need to make all those things that in Ghana we do. Just a waste of resources. You don't have to do it.
Understand? So in total, your workmanship shouldn't cost you that much. 3 laborers, 1 mason, total 4 people. A mason.
You can also use only the workers to do it. I will use only the workers to do it because it's not, you don't have to use your brains to do it in the first place.
It might take 120 Ghana cedis, and laborers will take about 100 or 90 depending on how.
See, so then if you use the workers, because the only thing they have to do is make sure that the concrete settle good in the wooden with sticks, shake it around, hit it, that kind of stuff, so that it will settle good in it. That's all they have to do.
How you bargain.
And in Europe, the mason doesn't do this. Okay, the mason does not do anything about this, about concrete pouring. The mason doesn't do anything. Let me put like this: when we are building houses in the Netherlands or something like that, the carpenters are the ones who do almost everything. The windows, the concrete, they are the ones that pour the concrete on the buildings, and the mason doesn't do it.
Are you getting it? Yes, that is a trend now because things are changing. For me, I used to pay my mason 90 Ghana cedis, but then he has.
I don't understand why they call them laborers in the first place. They are just workers. Let me tell you guys, Ghanaians, they think that they are still in the colonial times. They have different kind of insults to everybody. Laborers, no man. Workers, call them workers. If you call them the laborers, like they are just below.
Asked me to make it 100 Ghana cedis for him. Are you getting it? With concrete, they go for 120 Ghana cedis. Yes, so that is the trend. All right, so Joshua Adam, that is the contact on the screen right now. You contact my carpenter.
You can see, let me go back. You can see this one, okay? Look at this thing. Poorly done. After casting, you have to remove the rest of the concrete from the building.
So Joshua Adam, that is the contact on the screen right now. You contact my carpenter. If you want to reduce costs when it comes to your roofing, contact this gentleman. You will thank me later. Who is also building nearby. You understand? It tells you the kind of creativity he has. Joshua Adam is a professional carpenter. He's not a Kwanchen carpenter.
He's a standard Ghanaian professional carpenter. Because, listen, if Ghanaians, I think a lot of Ghanaians, we can do building construction. But the building construction that we do in Ghana, you cannot use it in anywhere except Ghana. And maybe the other third world countries. But in Europe, in the Western countries, forget it. Because you cannot use it. You have to learn everything. You are from Ghana professional, you come here, you are amateur. Okay? So this is an amateur work. What are you doing here?
He's a professional carpenter. Okay. Yes, and he knows his craft very well.
Wait a second, something's very strange. And I'm going to say something to you guys, and I want you guys to just listen to what I'm saying. First of all, you are building a new house, okay? You are building a new house for yourself, your dream house. So I don't understand why Ghanaians put this kind of pipes, PVC, in their walls. Why do Ghanaians do that? Can somebody explain to me why you do that? Remember, you are building a new house. Why will you do that? You understand? It doesn't make any sense. Why Ghanaians? Let me check you what I mean about this. This is dangerous. Okay, you have this one, of this picture. You can see this one. Why do Ghanaians do that? You are building a new house. You can just make a space. I'll show you guys what I mean. You can just make a space and put your pipes in it. This is a special place for the cables, everything, the pipes, everything. We have a special place and we put everything in it. Simple as that. I will even show you guys this one and then you understand what I mean. Let's play it. This one. See, this is where all the pipes are coming. This is where the pipes are going. They're not putting anything in the wall. But in Ghana, this kind of things in the wall. Why is that? All the things. Because it's a new building. They're just not, even old buildings, they will make it a nice place where they put all the cables and all the pipes and all the things, put it in. You understand what I'm trying to say? This is not normal. Stop putting pipes, PVC pipes in walls. This is the same thing what happened in Turkey. Because the building is not strong, it can just fall down. Okay, so let's continue.
Okay, yes, and he knows his craft very well, very well. So right now he's done with one section of the apartment. Okay, what I did was to just buy the wood for one section of the apartment, and once the casting is done, I'll just shift all the wood to the other part of the apartment. Looking at the cost recently, if you're tempted to buy woods and you're not continuing your build, buying wood unnecessarily is it's a waste of money. Right. So I don't want the wood to sit down and get rotten. So those are some of.
Yeah, but the wood you can treat them. You can put some oil on it. You can put like what did the guy even said? You can put car engine oil. You can just paint it with it so that it will not rot. You can even burn it a little bit so that all the bugs that eat the wood, you can burn it a little bit and then all of them will die. And then you paint it with the car oil, car engine oil. You paint it with it. It's also good.
The factors you need to consider. Okay, if you're in this process, make sure that you do a lot of survey.
The other problem is that in Ghana we don't have like good quality wood. We don't have it. We have like crooked ones.
Cement prices, there are so many varieties in the market, so you have to look at those areas. So not necessarily you buy gypsum. So now the iron.
So like I said, this thing is not needed. You don't need it. You can do like, let me give you guys a picture again, and you would think I'm just talking, but I'll show you guys. So if you do it all correctly, it will look like this. You can see that. Look correctly. You have the stones, okay, and then you have the stones above. Yes, and they're going to say, oh, but this one, the stones are small. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. I'm going to show you guys another picture then. Another one that you would think, okay, it's talking the truth, you know, because you know what it's talking about. Like, you can see this one has big bricks like Ghana. You can see the Lentil ones, they do the same thing. You even have like let me check this one. You can see it's a smaller one. It's nice. Maybe I'll show you guys this one, but you can see it's just nice. You don't need to waste a lot of money on this kind of things. Okay, so let's continue.
Iron rods have been placed in the lentil. You can see this is the triangular, beam that I did. I made mention of that earlier. So the steel bender has done his work now. Okay, all the rods have been placed, and those pieces of wood you see at the top, this is what we call brazing. The carpenter will braze the top in order not to allow the board to expand when they pour in the.
Look at how many cement they're going to use it all over the place, people. They're going to use it all. It doesn't make sense, people. Just waste of resource.
Raise the top in order not to allow the board to expand when they pour in the concrete. You understand? So these are called brazing. They braze the top of the boards. Look how beautiful it is. The area too is beautiful. My area is very unique. Yeah, I love the environment. So some portion of the concrete have been casted. You can see. You understand? The concrete have been casted in those areas. So once this is done, within 24 hours, they are going to remove the boards. You understand? Once the boards are removed, the mason will now come and lay another 2 course of a block. Okay, and then that will increase the height of the room to about, say, 10 feet. Okay, yes, it will increase the room size to about, say, 10 feet. Some people normally go 12 feet or 13 feet. That's why I told you to subscribe to Don Jaguar. If you go to his channel, you'll see what he's doing. It's so amazing and beautiful. Okay. All right. Here I see Joshua Edem, my carpenter, exhibiting, that kind of appreciation for what I have done for him. And mostly, like I said, when I publish my artisans on the channel, aside me publishing them, I pay them. I pay them. Every work they do for me, I pay them. They don't do anything for me for free. But then when they come working for me, they are so excited that they even end up doing more. Do you understand? And this is one of them. It all depends on how you treat your artisans.
Well, I don't know even what is artisans. Okay. Workers. They are just workers. They work for you. Why do Ghanaians always take big words, artisans, and I don't know what the guy is saying, but I think he's talking about workers.
Be nice to them. Because, the fact that they are working for you does not mean you should talk to them anyhow or mistreat them. Oh, no. No, never, never. You need their assistance and they also need you. So both of you are in agreement, you understand? And these are some of the things they do for me. Yes, they kill themselves even to the extreme where it is not even required. They go like, boss, I'm going to do this for you. Are you with me? So I really appreciate their help and support. Yes, I really appreciate them. So always treat your artisans,
The reason why they kill themselves is there are better ways to do the work, but they're doing like this. That's why they're killing themselves.
With good hearts, such that they will also open their heart when they are working for you. Yeah, this is a lesson I'm giving to all of you. Okay, yes, treat them with respect, and you will be surprised the outcome you get from them. Okay. All right, so that's Joshua Edem in the view. He's good with roofing plan. Okay, all carpentry works, he's there to assist you. If you look at some people roofing plan, you'll be it's so disturbing. So they hip the roof such that it doesn't actually fit the building. Okay, make sure you get a carpenter that can give you a better roofing plan, and Joshua Edem is there to assist you. All right. So lovely people, thank you once again for taking time to watch my channel. I am so grateful. At this point, the concrete has been casted. Everything has been done right here. So I'm left with this side. This portion of the apartment is left, okay, which is the other portion, which is a 2-bedroom. All right. So once the concrete is dried, within 24 hours, we're going to remove all of this and shift them to the other side of the apartment. You understand? So this is the process we go through. Okay, So once that is completed, I'll take a tour with you and show you each of the rooms and what I have in there. I'm going to display the drawing also on the channel, so that should anybody want to have the same concept, you can begin the same concept from the ground floor, or there are new ways, new ideas recent. You can contact my my draftman, okay, Jonathan Tete. Contact Jonathan Tete and he will give you good and latest designs. Okay, latest. Okay, yes, latest. And your building should conform to certain standard, such that when people come to rent, they will find it so appealing. Are you with me? Yes. So that's one thing I love about all these artisans that I've displayed on my channel. Most of them I have known through my lifetime, especially with the architect, Jonathan Tete. He lived with me in my father's house, and we've been we've been up and down many times. Are you getting it? Yes. He's a fantastic gentleman. So when you contact Jonathan Tete for your drawing, you are not contacting a stranger. He's like a family, you know. Yes. So right now, I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Nkansa. He has really helped me in so many ways. He's been there in supporting me, making sure that everything goes well. You understand? So big thumbs up to Mr. Isaac Nkansa. In case you need his assistance when it comes to electrical wiring, please contact Mr. Nkansa and he will assist you. All right, so you can see the next day we started removing the boards. Just the next day we started removing the boards, and then we're going to move on to the other part of the apartment. All right, as of now there's no calculation here to be done because all the payments have been done already. Okay, so if you want to know any price, any value, figures or whatsoever, you go and watch episode 45. Okay, or you can start from episode 37 all the way to 46. And this is how far we have come. As of now, looking at what you see right now, I have spent 40,324. 40,000 Ghana cedis. This is not dollars. I mean 40,000 Ghana cedis, 324. Okay, and
Yeah, a lot of money that was not needed to spend. That's what I say. There's a lot of things that doesn't make any sense to do. The pillars, the lentil beams all over the place is not needed. Um, yeah, you can save a lot of money just doing simple things, but good way.
you can micromanage everything, provided you're vigilant. All right, so lovely people, this brings us to the end of this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Okay, subscribe if you haven't. It will serve you better. Okay, I have a lot of goodies to show you, so just subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I like the thumbs up a lot. Okay, and then in case you want me to handle your project for you, please feel free to email me at brightantonio@outlook.com. Okay, till then, I will see you in the next episode. From me to you, it's shalom. God bless you. Bye bye.
So you see, we have subscribed to this channel so that we can use his video, and I want people to go and watch his videos. Yeah, just like it and subscribe, and I hope that you guys love this video. So we are going to do more about building construction, because I think this guy has a lot of videos that we can use, and I can maybe teach you guys how to build your buildings the proper way. Okay, Ghana is standard. Okay, Ghana standard. You don't have to do any all the things that you have to spend a lot of money doing it, because you're going to waste a lot of money. Bright have wasted 40,000 Ghana cities doing this project. He could have made maybe 30,000. He could have saved maybe 10,000 doing something else. Okay, so in Ghana, the engineers, the workers, the bricks, we can do it different, people. So I hope that you guys love this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Better Ghana for everyone. See you guys.